All right, Becky, here we are, and you can see Brian's got a big lead over Steve, John, and Jeff.
Yes, he does, but as you can see, his second, third, and fourth are certainly very close, so anything can happen in this final 9.
All right, Becky, we're off to basket 15, C-pin. It's a par 3, 359 feet.
Certainly is a little bit of a longer hole. They got to get through that real tight gap to be able to make it up to the basket.
And that's a beautiful shot right down the middle there, Becky.
Very nice.
Very beautiful.
TL.
All right, Steve Brinster. He launches a nice one as well, Becky. Oh, caught a tree and just kicked a little bit to the right.
Yeah, he might have a little bit of trouble there. And we have Brian Schweberger with his first shot on basket 15.
And that was smooth. He caught a tree, but that was nice and smooth down the middle. All right, JG on the pad.
A very nice shot by John as well.
Let's see what Steve does here on his second shot. He's trying to decide what disc to use there.
And this basket 15 is a slightly uphill shot.
Sends that one out and turns it over some. Just ticked the tree.
Oh, yeah. The hero in the back, dude. I think I've been butter for the shot right here.
Brian with his second shot.
No tension here because Brian's got a good lead. He
Not
can
at
loosen
all.
up a little bit and relax.
Not at all. As you can see, the basket's just off to the right a little bit.
Down the middle with a slight turn to the right, and he should be have a good look here.
Here's John with his second shot.
Trying to get some good footing here for the run-up.
And he does. Very nice shot.
Very nicely done.
Should be an easy 3.
Well, let's see what Jeff can do here on his second shot. He had a good drive. Takes the jump putt. Oh, just off the top. He wanted it.
He did. And here's Steve with his third shot for par.
Very unique putting style, Becky.
Yes, he does. He uses a straddle putt.
Wow, that was a beautiful shot.
Beautiful shot.
Just exploded off of that. The deep knee bend, the great release.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. As you can see, he's relieved.
And Brian picks it up there.
Yep, easy putt for him.
See the wind's blowing there, Becky. If you're not careful, they can get away from you. John puts that in.
Yeah, this day, Sunday, it was certainly cold and windy. The wind was probably up to 20 miles an hour.
Pars around there, Becky.
Yep. Not much movement there.
Okay, Becky, we're going to move on to our next hole, which is basket 16, C-pin, par 3, 289 feet.
Again, this is a very tight shot. You got to have very good accuracy. Slightly downhill shot.
Starts it down the left side and just couldn't get to the right of those trees.
Yep, there is a little bit of fairway there to the left. You should be okay.
Steve just threads the gap.
And that's a beautiful shot.
That was fun to watch there, Becky.
Here's Brian for his first shot. He's able to clear those trees.
And a good-looking shot as well.
That's a straight.
All right, JG on the pad. He threads one down there as well.
Come on. Yeah.
Good-looking shot.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff's got a little work here.
Yeah, should be a pretty easy hyzer.
Becky, what's he want to do with this one? Bend it around?
Yep, he's going to want to bend it around, try to avoid the trees to the left and also to the right. Actually, to the left of those trees, it does go slightly downhill, so you really want to try to avoid that. And with these leaves, you really do want to get a good footing.
Looks like he hit the shot, too.
He did.
That's right there.
All right, here's Brian for his birdie putt on 16.
And the wind is moving. And he just nails it.
All right, here's Steve with his second shot.
Oh, just the wind seemed to get that a little bit, Becky.
Yes, it
That was
did.
a tough fall.
Even some of those close shots with the wind can really compromise it. But not with John.
John's in there.
All right, and after 16, we have 2 birdies and a par.
Yeah, too bad for Steve. He had a good putt. It just happened. The wind just got a little piece of it there.
Yeah, John is creeping up, though. He's only 1 stroke behind.
All right, Becky, we're moving on to basket 17, A pin, par 3, 330 feet.
Yep, this is a right to left shot.
And the leader's on the pad.
And it looks like he's going to throw a roller.
That's a good view there of that roller, Becky. Great camera work.
Yeah.
Let's see what John's going to do on his tee shot. John airs it out.
Yeah. Throws the backhand and just
Oh,
catches a
caught
little bit
that
of wood.
tree. Jeff takes the air out as well. And he
Very
sails a
nice
nice
shot.
one down there, just catches a tree. See what Steve can do. He can really launch that disc, Becky. He's got a big arm.
And it looks like he just did. All right, here's John's second shot. He really wants to try to not go too far behind the basket. It does drop.
All right, he's got to keep that one low to get under the trees. And
Looks like he was able to make it.
all right, see if Brian can convert here on his birdie putt. He's got a tailwind putt, so that would tend to drop the disc a little bit lower.
Yep, it would.
Oh, and he just went off of the rim.
A very nice drive by Steve. Let's see if he can make this birdie putt.
And he does.
Yes. That was a nice save considering he missed the one on the last
Absolutely
hole.
nice shot.